Hi everyone, Isha here. So today was the Italian Grand Prix at Monza, aka the Temple of Speed and home of Ferrari. And what an incredible race we saw today. From the beginning, the first 15 laps where Carlos Sainz was holding on to that lead so tightly until Max Verstappen swooped in, took it, and then as he usually does, or as he always does, held on to the lead until the end where he got himself that pole position. Now, that wasn't the only amazing part of the race. Everything in between, including the end, was also incredible. In the middle, we had Sergio Perez trying to make his way up from P5, where he cut in front of George Russell and then Charles Leclerc and then Carlos Sainz to get himself right up there next to his Red Bull teammate. Now, in the middle, we also saw some fighting between teammates Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri, where they were trying to cut in front of each other, and then I believe they also touched a little bit at one point. But they were not the only teammates fighting. At the end of the race, the last few laps, we saw some intense battle going on between Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz. That was incredible to watch. Probably not so much for the Ferrari strategists and the principal, but it was incredible to watch as a racing fan. But they were both a little bit dangerous with what they were doing as well, because had one of them touched each other, they could have spun out and then neither Ferrari would have been on the podium. But I'm so glad that there was a Ferrari on the podium and that it was Carlos Sainz, because this is his first podium of the season. So that's also something to celebrate. But the bigger news to celebrate is not just Max Verstappen winning, but him setting a historical record. Not only did he break Sebastian Vettel's record last race in Zandvoort, but this weekend he set his own of 10 consecutive race wins. And to be honest, I don't think this is going to be the end of it. I think that until the end of the season, he's just going to keep adding to that streak. And by the end of it, who knows, maybe the record that he sets will be so high that nobody ever or in future generations will be able to accomplish it, or at least for a long time, because even 10 consecutive race wins is a really hard goal to accomplish. But anyways, overall, the whole race was really, really special. A little bit upset about, Yuki Tsunoda and his AlphaTauri not even being able to compete, as he had to sit out starting in the formation lap, But speaking of AlphaTauri, his teammate Liam Lawson, or the replacement of Daniel Ricciardo, did an exceptional job as well. I was also talking about him in yesterday's video, but I think he did really good. He was P11. He was originally P12, but then because of someone's penalty, he was pushed up to P11, which is a great job, because if you think about it, that means that he is doing so much better than all the drivers who are under him and who have more experience than him as well. So that's really something great for him. And I think that we may see Daniel Ricciardo at the next race, which is Singapore, in about 2 weeks, because that's going to be from September 15th to September 17th. Now, AlphaTauri has not made any official announcements yet about Daniel Ricciardo's return to Formula One, but it may very well be in Singapore, or if he decides to give his wrist an extra break and to properly recover, he might wait until the week after that, which would be Suzuka, Japan. And that one, I believe, is from September 22nd to September 24th. So anyways, we will see Daniel Ricciardo back this September at least. But until the next race in Singapore, I'll be posting some videos in between about other things that are going on, probably some more clips from the Grid Network and our shows that we're doing. And stay tuned for 2 upcoming interviews where I interviewed IndyCar drivers. So a little bit different from Formula One, but I was able to interview 2 IndyCar drivers, Stingray Robb and Scott McLaughlin. So I'll be uploading that soon as well. But until my next video, have a great time and see you guys later.